everybody, it's Camille from homeschoolinginthed.com. I wanted to welcome you back to another day of the Homeschooling Is series. So for the past 14 days, I have been sharing with you a new thought on what homeschooling is every day since January 1st. I really hope that the series has been helpful, has resonated with you, has really been a different kind of video on homeschooling than you usually see on YouTube. I hope it has given you some insight into what homeschooling can be and what my experience has been so far. For the next 10 days, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. So I am going to do 10 days of what homeschooling is not. There are a whole bunch of things that homeschooling is not, but I'm going to give you my top 10 starting today. So today's topic is homeschooling is not trendy. So within the last maybe 4 or 5 years, just really as long as I've been homeschooling, I have noticed a trend of more and more homeschoolers, which is awesome. I love that the homeschooling community is growing. I love that people are really thinking about their educational choices. But I have noticed that people seem to be jumping on the bandwagon as if it's a trend. As if it's something that you just all of a sudden one day see on Pinterest or watch on YouTube and you just jump right in. It is not that. It should not be that. It should absolutely be something that you research, that you talk to someone about, that you look into thoroughly before starting, or especially before you pull your children out of school. It can be a very difficult transition if you just jump head first into it and don't know anything about it. Every state, every country has different laws when it comes to homeschooling. So you really have to know what you're getting into as far as the legal ramifications. And even more than that, you need to really understand why you're homeschooling. It is not something that you follow the Joneses on. It has to be a good fit for you, your children, and just the family in general. It's not something to do because it looks fun or it's popular or so-and-so next door does it, or I watch Camille on Homeschooling in the and think, oh, she's got it together, I can do it too. I don't want to be discouraging to say you can't, because you absolutely can. If it's what you're supposed to do, then you'll absolutely do it. But I just wonder if a lot of people are doing it to the detriment of themselves and, more importantly, their children. It's nice to want to do things, but sometimes it's not the best idea. So while it may seem popular, it is not always for everyone, and should really be thoroughly researched. It should really be thoroughly thought about. See what your heart says, see what your mind says, see what your money says, see what your time says, see what your commitment says, and really go within and figure out and do the work before you say, yes, I'm going to homeschool. Don't look at it as a trend. Look at it as either a short-term commitment. Sometimes you will just do it for a short period of time. Or if it's a long-term all the way through high school, then you have to really be committed to it and putting in the work, and it's not easy. We've talked about things being hard. We talked about it being a calling. All these different things that are required to be a homeschooler. So don't get caught up in the trend of it. It's nice to feel like this might be the best thing, but it should be more than a feeling. It should be an educated decision. It really should be a decision that is best for everyone involved. So that is day 15 of what homeschooling is not. Remember, the next 10 days, I am doing what homeschooling is not, giving you guys some insight into what I don't think homeschooling is. So thanks for joining me. Don't forget to thumbs it up if you like this video. Share it with your homeschooling friends or anyone interested in homeschooling. I think this is a good series for them. Make sure you leave comments to let me know if you agree and what you think homeschooling is not. Make sure you're using that hashtag homeschooling is, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 16. Bye.